This is not one playbook that there isn't a playbook, I should say, that how you handle a scandal. The horse trainer, Bob Baffert, got caught up between a couple of strategies yesterday. He's definitely saying he's innocent. His horse, Medina Spirit, winning the Kentucky Derby, but now they are saying that this horse could be disqualified. A second test forthcoming. I don't know why, if you have the A sample, then why does it take so long to get the B sample? Shouldn't it be maybe expedited a little bit? There's a race this weekend, the Preakness. Bob Baffert says that the rules aren't fair. For a man who seems to be in control of everything in his sport, this is a tough week. This is the fifth time in just over a year that his horses have failed drug tests. In the court of public opinion, he's fighting an uphill battle. But he is fighting. And it's not just about Medina Spirit and the Kentucky Derby or the Preakness coming up. It's about his legacy. He's a Hall of Famer. He's the Bill Belichick of his sport. At the very least, Baffert has to convince the people that he didn't knowingly cheat. And even if Medina Spirit is ultimately disqualified, if there's at least a seed of doubt that could help Baffert, then what is it going to be? As he pointed out, this seems to be very low levels of a banned substance. Now, whether that's covering up for something bigger, you have to talk to the horse racing insiders. Yeah. If you were with us yesterday at this time, we had talked to Bob Baffert, and at one point during the interview, I asked the Hall of Fame trainer, I said, have you talked to all your employees? Have you taken inventory with your staff? Did somebody maybe come in contact with this drug accidentally? And he said, we're in the process, which to me is dangerous because you should have all your information before you're going to go on our show or Fox News and some of the, Sports Center and say that, no, we've never used this drug on that horse. Now, Bob Baffert's attorney just released this statement about 20 minutes ago, basically saying that the veterinarian recommended that they apply a daily ointment to give the horse relief, and it apparently had this drug in it. And that's how they found the 21 picograms found in Medina Spirit post-race blood sample. Our investigation is continuing. Also, Bob Baffert says, I've been told by the pharmacology 321 pharmacology experts that this could explain the test results. As such, I wanted to be forthright about this fact as soon as I learned of this information. So this is an antifungal ointment. So, the groundwork is laid that this wasn't performance enhancing. But with the admission here, this probably means that Medina Spirit is going to be DQ'd from the Kentucky Derby. With the admission, this is a tweet from Lane Gold. That's ESPN horse racing reporter Lane Gold. With the admission that Medina Spirit was tested with the antifungal ointment containing this drug, that seems like the second test will come back positive, which would disqualify Medina Spirit from the Kentucky Derby. Yes, Pauline.
DQ'd by athlete's hoof. Fungal.
Yeah.
Do you, as a gentleman, as a sportsman, pull your horse out of the Preakness because now you know that second test result should come back the same because you know that you used the product that you weren't supposed to.
But if your horse has been tested 2 weeks prior to the Preakness, is it the same kind of drug test, blood test, so you can run in the Preakness? And if you pass that blood test, then you should be able to run in that race. I mean, it's risky.
But as a sportsman, almost as a gentleman of the sport, you say, we unintentionally cheated to win the Kentucky Derby. Appears unintentional. And I can't, in all good faith, go the next race.
Yeah, McLovin.
Yeah, I kind of lean that way. I I feel like he almost has to pull him out because what's the point of racing there if the Triple Crown's not a play anyway? Is it less important for him to be there?
I don't know. You know, the value of that horse, if he would win the Preakness and maybe go on and win the Belmont. He could say, look, this horse didn't have performance-enhancing drugs in his system. This was a fungal cream that was there. Anti-inflammatory here. It's just weird that you have different levels. Imagine if you go, hey, you can, like this level of steroid is permissible in baseball in California. Like the Rockies couldn't use it, but like if you're in California, you can use this. Like these are the trace amounts. When you get to New York, it's got to be this level here. Why does horse racing not have uniformity here with these levels? And if it's something that doesn't help your horse at all to win, why is it on that list, that banned list? Yeah, Paulie.
I'm reading the statement by Bob Baffert. His veterinarian recommended the use of antifungal ointment called Ottomax. You don't ask, you don't check. Putting anything on your horse the day before the Kentucky Derby, that seems reckless.
But this is where you take inventory of the people who work for you before the denial. So you're able to go, hey, that's everybody here. What's it going to be? 5 people, 10 people, 15? If I was accused of something, I would ask the Danettes, wait, did I say that? Did you guys take part in this? How did this information get out? Like, I'd at least want to know, and then we could all deny it together, of course. But wouldn't you ask? Wouldn't you just say, hey, this is what's happening? Do you think that veterinary is probably going, oh, my God, I hope he doesn't ask me? Because the veterinarian should know that it's in there, could be in there. Did it stay in there too long? Apparently so. But that's where you have to ask at least before you do all these shows, just so you're buttoned up. Because he wouldn't have done these shows yesterday if he had asked. If he had asked those who work for him. And maybe he didn't think about getting to the veterinarian. He was talking, everybody else there. Yeah, Paul.
I just pulled up on Chewy.com. It's like a pet site. Ottomax. It's an ointment for dogs and different kinds of animals. The second leading thing there on the ingredients is betamethasone.
Yeah.
You cannot miss it. It's right under the word Ottomax. It's not hidden. It's not unfindable. It's easy.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to guess Mandaloon will probably be your Kentucky Derby winner. And this horse will be DQ'd, probably not running in the Preakness. Even though the horse is en route to the Preakness, Bob Baffert is not. Yes, he.
I just got some Bob Baffert sound if you want to hear it from the show.
Oh, okay. Okay, once you find out what has happened, do you do, inventory with your staff where anybody could have possibly administered this to this horse without your knowledge?
Well, usually it's that specific drug is usually it can be injectable, but the horse wasn't injected with that. So we're going through different. We check, make sure that nobody had any special creams. I'm learning about it right now, but nobody that handled the horse had any creams or anything like that. So we just don't know where this came from.
Okay, you know that the horse had, this is after the Santa Anita Derby came down with this condition, but I don't know. I'm just surprised that it shouldn't take long to ask all the right questions to all the right people there before you go public with this. I think that's the only, and that's why I asked this, because Bob Baffert may not have known. But you do a follow-up investigation, then you found out. All you need to do is, hey, anybody come in contact with the horse that we put something on it accidentally? Anything different? I'm guessing the veterinarian would have said, well, I put that cream on the horse, and this is in that ointment. Like that. That shouldn't take long to get from Bob Baffert to the veterinarian who treated your horse. That's what's surprising with this.